look in thy glass, and tell the face thou viewest. Now is the time that face should form another.
How long do you need to fix where you're sitting real fast? How long do you think this will last?
I think it'll last till summer, I believe.
Dr.
Holiday.
I think this will last at least a year.
I don't think anything.
Do you think this summer too?
Yeah.
Okay, then just say, I think this summer too. Okay? All right. So, how does it feel to only connect to people through technology?
Horrible. Horrible. Just terrible. Horrible.
Dumb.
Yeah, dumb. That's what I just Stupid, dumb, terrible, horrible.
The only other thing that's good, I don't really like it.
Why don't you like it?
Because you can't hug people. And because the coronavirus, that's one reason. And yeah.
Faith, how's it going? Are you Chastity?
Yeah, it says right there.
I think it just froze. You're Chastity though?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure I was in the right Chastity room, which you.
Are you going to other chastity rooms?
No, but it's a little bit of an odd
Okay,
name.
okay.
Well, it's good to meet you. I know we both uh, swiped right on Tinder.
I just
Like,
swipe right on everyone. That's what makes it fun.
you swipe right on everyone?
What we speak becomes the house we live in. Who will want to sleep in your bed if the roof leaks right above it? Look what happens when the tongue cannot say to kindness, I will be your slave. The moon covers her face with both hands and can't bear to look.
The chastity room.
Of course it is. Best room.
And you're the host, who's running the meeting.
I mean, it's my meeting, right? I'm Chastity.
My name is Todd. Well, brother Steve. Do you want me just to start from the top, or?
I mean, I love hearing about other people, so yeah, sure, go for it.
I think well, when my transgressions started, I guess, then he like moved towards me and like touched me, and I kind of got what I'm trying to say. We did it. I try not to think about it, but and that's why I'm here. That's I want to get. I know that's a big number, and so,
yeah, I'm Todd. I'm getting a lot of Aquarius vibes. That's what matters, because you should be full of self-expression and not caring about the repression that society brings to you, because there's only one Todd out there. Yeah.
wow, that.
Is my Tinder broken? What was that? I'm a little confused. I'm a very helpful person. I can't wait to tell Kim that later. I'm very helpful. Very helpful.
I'm late again. Oh no. Hello? Hello? Oh, crap. No. No.
Dylan, where's my map? It's in the dryer.
Ready to go?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, Gillian, whatever. I don't care what your name is. I have one thing to ask you and one thing only. What's your zodiac sign? How do you feel about crab legs? Are you a wage slave? Do you think the man is really exploiting us? What are your thoughts on climate change? Do you order packages from Amazon? Who'd you vote for in the 2020 election? And most importantly, who is the hottest Chris?
Me?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, I'm here. You're expecting me today, right?
Yeah, those silly little court-ordered things are just so, like, honestly, I didn't do anything wrong. That's why it was all alleged, because I never burned down condos.
Okay. I think we can take a breath. We can take a breath, Chastity. We don't have to focus on that right now. We're focusing on letting go, releasing forward, So last time we met, you, and myself and your lawyer, we came up with a 5-point plan to let go and release forward. Can we review that today, Chastity?
I think my behavior is just only fabulous. There was this young man who came into my Zoom room. Granted, I thought he was a Tinder date, but he wasn't. And I gave him some great advice that I think he's going to be taking up soon. Important that I get to connect with everyone, because
I'm sorry, ma'am. That's very.
No, Gideon. We're not going to call me ma'am. That's what we're not going to do. Do I look like a 50-year-old woman, sort of like what Karl Marxy was talking about, that like we should share the wealth or whatever. I'm the wealth that should be shared. My knowledge, my zodiac knowledge should be shared with everyone. I did get a drink thrown in my face because I called a man an August Leo, but that it was true. It was, I think it just works perfectly. And sometimes people don't get that because
with this man that threw the drink in your face.
you see, Kelly, I just can't do that. I can't trust the August Leos because they let me down. Connor was August.
Chastity, we've talked about this. It's camp.
That's what I said. Chemistry says that. It is my dream to give that man a horoscope reading. It is my biggest dream. I don't think you understand that I need to give Ryan Gosling a horoscope reading. That's why I need my phone. It's important for me to have my phone. Oh my God. It's important.
Chastity.
Questions of just the main things a couple times a week. All right, but it's not like we're all doing anything else except kind of hanging out by our computers anyway, or our phones or whatever. I hope everybody's good. I hope you're not bored, and I hope you're staying safe. All right. I know that it's a weird time. I'm just seeing all you guys, so this is kind of cool. Let's try this out. Okay, so I'm going to start sharing my screen here, and then we're going to go in here and then see what you guys can do. All right? Take a thumbs up from some people. Yeah, good. Okay, good. All right, awesome. Here we go. What else is that? All right, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, so I'm sharing the screen, and let's do that now. Let's go to see if you guys can't see the PowerPoint.
Hi. Oh my God, you brought the background and you have your sunglasses on. See, nobody else understands me the way that you do. It was a bunch of lames today, Portia, a bunch of lames. Portia, honey, you're on mute. Portia, honey, I think you're on mute. I know this Zoom. So
oh my God.
it's
What am I,
okay.
60? God, any leave?
Oh
How did
yeah.
your
Court-ordered therapist. Him true August Leo behavior, if I'm being honest.
should be the rule. If you said you didn't do it, then you didn't do it. So did all your dates go bad? I saw that funny little cowboy leaving and I thought he was kind of cute in a libertarian sort of way, but what do you think?
My God. I mean, I told him he was a Virgo, and then he said, is that a virgin? And I did not know what to say. But I ended up having like this spiritual experience with him. He was, my name's Chastity. So like a lot of people think it's like no sex time Chastity. God, I'm just so like tired. Like Starbucks, I have to pick up like 5 extra shifts because of like my bad behavior.
So what if you threw a drink in someone's face? You were stressed out. You were doing a 4-hour shift.
Mercury was in retrograde. I know you were having an off day too. It was just so I feel they don't go to work. Like if Mercury's in retrograde, we don't have to go to work. Like
You know what you need?
What?
You need a crab leg.
Yes, let's get some crab legs in here.
Okay, I know this isn't a real restaurant and I'm sitting at home, but I'm gonna order Uber Eats, so it feels like it is.
Oh my God, see? This is what life is all about.
Making other people bring food for us.
It is very easy to fall in love on public transportation. Train, bus, subway, it doesn't matter. You find your seat, and eventually someone else wanders in and finds theirs. Maybe they're cute. Maybe they're reading a book you like. Maybe they just seem nice. Along your journey, you find yourself looking out the window at the world speeding by and wonder, what if? Would it be so hard to say hello? A voice over the intercom reminding you to stay 6 feet apart at all times answers that question. Even in an ordinary year, no one approaches strangers on subways. Lord knows you don't. Except, was that a smile they just gave you? It's hard to tell when you can only see their eyes. In the end, it doesn't matter because their stop comes and they leave, and you are left to maintain the fantasy of ships passing in the night.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 0.
What the? Nuh-uh. Hey! Serious, guys? Hey, Mom! Are you kidding me? What the hell? Let me in! Are you serious, Mom? Hey, Rem! Are you kidding me? Stupid.
Look in thy glass and tell the... Actually, you know what? No. Get away from your mirror and go to your mother. After all, thou art thy mother's glass, and she in thee calls back the lovely April of her prime. What do you see? Shapes, yes, but not immediately. The things you love about another have nothing to do with the face thou viewest. You can forgive, forget, even love a wrinkle, a crooked tooth, a swollen stomach on another. What makes you so different? What power have you to look in thy glass and judge that which is cherished by others and by you in others? What makes you so special that you are the only one worthy of being judged? Tell the face thou viewest, now is the time that face should form another. Keep away from thy glass and reimagine yourself, not as a paragon of perfection, but as someone worthy of love. You don't have to try. You're already there, waiting to be revealed. So thou through windows of thine age shalt see, despite of wrinkles, this thy golden time.
Waking up to a cold reality, the worst week since the
clashing with police, breaking windows.
Of protesters in New York City and
What win I if I gain the thing I seek? A dream? A breath? A froth of fleeting joy? Who buys a minute's mirth to wail? What win I if I gain the thing? Or sells eternity to get a toy? What win I if I gain for one sweet froth? What win I? What win I? What sells eternity to catch the crown? What win I? Would with the scepter eternity be struck and down? What win I if I? What sells eternity to hit it? What win I if I? What win I if I? What win I if I? Sells eternity to get a toy. Sells eternity. Sells eternity. Sells eternity. For one sweet, I'll gain the thing I seek. A dream, a breath, a froth of fleeting joy. Destroy. Who buys a minute's mirth to wail? Who will the vine sells eternity to get a toy? What win I? What win I? What win I? What win I? What win I sells eternity? What win I if I sells eternity to get a toy? Sells eternity to get a toy. Who sells eternity to destroy eternity? What win I? What win I? What win I? Sells eternity. What win I? Sells eternity. What win I? Sells eternity to get a toy. What win I? Sells eternity to get a toy. Will the vine destroy? What win I if I?
Rice. It grew in the black mud. It grew under the tiger's orange paws. Its stems thinner than candles and as straight. Its leaves like the feathers of egrets, but green. The grains cresting, wanting to burst. Oh, blood of the tiger. I don't want you just to sit down at the table. I don't want you just to eat and be content. I want you to walk out into the fields where the water is shining and the rice has risen. I want you to stand there, far from the white tablecloth. I want you to fill your hands with the mud, like a blessing. Rice. It grew in the black mud.
Define meaning. Distinguish melancholy from sadness. Go out for a walk. It doesn't have to be a romantic walk in the park. Spring at its most spectacular moment. Flowers and smells and outstanding poetical imagery smoothly transferring you into another world. It doesn't have to be a walk during which you'll have multiple life epiphanies and discover meanings no other brain has ever managed to encounter. Do not be afraid of spending quality time by yourself. Find meaning, or don't find meaning, but steal some time and give it freely and exclusively to your own self. Opt for privacy and solitude. That doesn't make you antisocial or cause you to reject the rest of the world. But you need to breathe, and you need to be.
In solitude, I'm with the sky. I see the sky above me. I feel the sky within me. As I expand, the sky draws near and fills me deeply. My hands are beside me, resting. They feel the prickling beneath them. It's cool, relaxed. The hairs on my neck are tickled by the blades. With every moment, my heels become more planted. And I am in the sky. Peace. Breath. Breathing brings peace. Peace allows the space to breathe. There is depth in expansion. To be alone, yet one with the sky.
Isn't it strange how often we forget to just exist as ourselves? You wake up every day, snooze the alarm that is yourself and what you need. We are all a part of something much bigger, that much is true, but in the here and now, at this very moment when all seems so isolated, you are stuck with one person, yourself. And what a shame it is to not know the person you spend every waking moment of your life with. So I'll say it as many times as I have to for it to stick. Be yourself. Hug yourself. Be there for yourself. It's okay to laugh by yourself. It's even okay to cry by yourself because we should all be nice to ourselves. In the chaos of everyday life, we forget about self, but why should we? Because when you know yourself, really connect with self, you grow, you breathe, you fly, you can do anything your heart so deeply desires. But it's difficult. It is. So you take it day by day, step by step, and one day, one faithful day, you'll wake up and you'll hesitate before you snooze that very alarm. Instead, you'll be grateful for self and all that you do for yourself.
Look at me and tell me what you see. Do you see someone brave, ready to face adversity, or someone paralyzed by fear? Someone annoying, attractive, atrocious, weird, fun, funny? What do you see? Because most of the time, I look in that mirror and I see someone who's not enough. I see my flaws and I focus on them. I don't fit in with everyone. I always fall short. But I'd rather pretend that I'm something better than these broken parts. I'd rather pretend I'm something other than this mess that I am. Then I don't have to look at it. But those who stick with me will take me for my bruised, brave, vulnerable self. They take me for me. And that's worth more than gold. So look at yourself. Are you worth more than gold?
It's 2:20, and I think I am incapable of love. By the world's standards, it's not that bad, but that's the world's standard. I feel so far gone. My heart feels corrupted, and the love it once felt is safe. It's locked inside, untouchable, and felt. The love I have yet to feel, I am not so sure. The love I once had is still inside. It's nice, and it's all I have to remind me of what it's like to love. Are some people meant to be alone? Not in a tragic and sad kind of way, but a natural way, where loneliness is actually solace and the love they feel, the love they have locked away and safe is enough. Because it reminds them, I feel this. Yet this ache, is it the ache of something I once felt? Something I felt but couldn't have, and that saddens me? That I was almost there. I felt it and it was there, and then I lost it. And lost things are not forgotten. That's what makes losing something sad. If we forgot what we lost, would we be better off? I have lost love, but I have not forgotten it. And maybe I'd be better off if I did. Maybe then I would not be so sad.
Hi. No. Hey. No. So, no. Why would you? No. Oh. These are for you. I don't know where you're gonna put them, but I thought they looked nice. So, what do you do? Bad question. What do you do. That's all I got. Gosh, this place is beautiful. All these flowers? I heard you can even eat some of these. Not that I would. Ha! I'm not that vegan. Not that you asked if I was vegan either. Ha! No, I guess I am that vegan. Ha ha. Your profile said you're into astrology? Yeah, I'm a Scorpio. That's the bad one. What's a good one? I'm a Leo? Yeah, it was a 2019 photo I had up on my profile. Wasn't really taking a lot of selfies last year. I know I look a little different. Do you want to order a bottle of something? Not that I need it. What? No, that's not me. Unless you want one. In which case, it is me. How's your food? Yeah. Wild that you found a place that only serves crab legs. Yeah. I can totally eat here. Yeah. I had a really good time tonight. Too eager. I had fun tonight. It was really nice meeting you. We should totally do this again sometime. Oh God, do we have to kiss?
Look in thy glass and tell the... Actually, you know what? No. Get away from your mirror and go to your mother. After all, thou art thy mother's glass, and she in thee calls back the lovely April of her prime. What do you see? Shapes, yes, but not immediately. The things you love about another have nothing to do with the face thou viewest. You can forgive, forget, even love a wrinkle, a crooked tooth, a swollen stomach on another. What makes you so different? What power have you to look in thy glass and judge that which is cherished by others and by you in others? What makes you so special that you are the only one worthy of being judged? Tell the face thou viewest, now is the time that face should form another. Keep away from thy glass and reimagine yourself, not as a paragon of perfection, but as someone worthy of love. You don't have to try. You're already there, waiting to be revealed. So thou, through windows of thine age, shalt see, despite of wrinkles, this thy golden time.
I am lost in every direction, chosen by you from any other, lost from you because you didn't bother. Unfasten your pride. Nowhere left for me now to hide. How is it once everything's ruined? Dividing your self-worth is proving it. If I remove my heart, you can watch me die. I already did that when you said goodbye.
take this pain. It's harder to anticipate the weight that comes when all is empty. The gravity that pulls at me, I remember who I used to be, bending away at my reality. When my eyes meet mine within the glass, it takes me a moment to come back. Is it really me who I'm staring through, or someone I thought that I knew?
Show me a way to take this pain. It's harder to anticipate the weight that comes when all is empty.
The gravity that pulls at me, I remember who I used to be, bending away at my reality.
I am lost in every direction, now to find the face that is me.